Hello, Brother Monroe here, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, actually part 2 of the Soltz von Deuschland scenario sent in by one of my patrons, Sunless Nova. Thank you very much for the scenario, and I'll endeavour to actually record the right scenario this time, because I've done the part 1 twice. Oops. But anyway, the victorious Soltz von Deuschland, with remaining escorts, has been joined by some... a refueling, rearming ship. However, we've been caught a little bit with our trousers down by the Russians coming in to attack us. So I'll try and remember as best I can how I built the ship. But there are a few... there are a few requirements. First of all, I'm not allowed the 14-inch guns, which is fine, because I don't want them. I'm going to stick with the 12s. I'm going to basically design the same ship again, but we'll try as best we can to keep things the same. So I think I went for a 5-turret setup like this. And I went for casemates, and I think I'm pretty sure I went for the 6-inch. Like so. So that's very much the same setup. However, I have... No, not lights. I've reduced ammunition because I just fought a battle. The speed was capped out at 20 knots. And protection was my number 1A. So, my win condition here is I must kill that enemy fleet, and I must keep my transport alive. Well, not must, but I would really quite like to keep my transport alive. Put it that way. Right, let's get to building the ship out. Not this, not that. Turbine. Oil. It's almost certainly fast enough, yep. Pop it. Citadel. These things. We'll go for the good old troop powder again. I'm not allowed to pick heavy shells. I have to stick with standards. Advanced hydraulic and enhanced. Rangefinder. Acoustics. Nah, we'll leave the light ships to do that. We will get a double bottom hull and the best torpedo protection money can buy. Get all these things. And what, 14-inch belt? 7-inch extended belt. Can we go for a 5? 2.5. Yep. 14-inch on the turret. Say 5 on the turret top. Nope. Say 4. 14 on the tower. That's pretty nice armour. And we'll just increase the belt if we can, which a little bit. There we go. That's what we'll go with, I think. Now, we just need to balance the ship, although it's pretty close. Full weight 0.2. Half 0.2, that's going to have to be good enough. There we go. Ship is overweight. Okay, by less than a ton. This will have to do. Right, there we go. Let's launch. Okay, light cruiser, 4 destroyers and 3 torpedo boats. Any smoke is spotted to the north. Okay. Soltz von Deuschland, come about. Lutzlow. Lutz? Or Lutzer? Lutzer? Lutz? No, it would be a V, wouldn't it? So Lutzvo? Sov? Lutzov. Lutzov? German speakers in the comments, please tell me how do you pronounce this. I am trying. Light cruiser. and destroyers, who I will break up. V1, V3, V2. Interesting layout on the ship. 4.5 torpedo launchers. And we need to find those enemy ships. If you're wondering why I break up the divisions like this, it's simply because the division system, let's say at the moment, it's not exactly what we would want. The Soltz von Deuschland trying to go into the transport, it's fine. The bones of it is good, but it doesn't work quite how you would want or expect it to. I might do a video saying what I think. But one of the things I would love them to add, is before the battle starts, a screen where you can place your ships and assign them to divisions before the actual battle starts. I think that would be really cool, especially because if you look at like histories of these battles that went on, you get these lovely little illustrated images with, you know, little ship symbols dotted around a map, showing the course and things like that, and the names and things like that. I think that'd be a really nice little addition. Enemy smoke is to the north. Okay, V2's shooting at something. Just can't see anything. My primary objective is to shoo away the enemy from the transport. Get them to focus in on the destroyers as best we can. I thought she was shooting at something. No, she hasn't fired any shells. Must have been my imagination. So yeah, destroyers out in front, hopefully taking any torpedo nonsense. And then the rest of them is spotted to the north. This is where you come across them like directly on top of them. Game has gone down to ×5 speed, so there is definitely something out there. Where are you, enemies? Maybe spread out a bit. Still saying enemy smoke spotted to the north. No radar, of course. Do these things have hydrophones? Yeah, they do. Northeast. Okay, so they're this way. However, when your fleet is this spread out, you can get kind of a false narrative on that. Follow the... enemy in sight. About time. A destroyer or a torpedo boat, can't tell. Hit straight away. Lovely stuff. And we've also spotted their cruiser. Headed away from our group for some reason. Well, sucks to be them. V1 is the closest ship. All other ships converge on the enemy position. Yeah, cruisers are a fair ways back. So they're not fast by any means. Need to keep an eye out for enemy torpedoes, of course. There we go. Hard starboard V1, V3, and V2, wherever you are. We need to turn as well in case those are long-running torpedoes. Though with 1905 tech for the enemy, I'm kind of hoping they're not amazing. Our own ones have a 4-kilometer range, which is actually pretty decent. Oh, V1 firing at the torpedo boat. Prefer you tried to hit the cruiser, to be honest. This is the biggest, most dangerous target. If you can come this way. But it doesn't look like that torpedo boat is moving yet. Spotted them now. Takes another hit. Another enemy. Yeah, this is pretty much the whole fleet we've spotted now. Larger ships way behind. Gonna have to engage with the destroyers first. Looks like everything's moving to a void at the moment. Another set of torpedoes coming out. This is one of the destroyers, single and double launchers. There's another set coming out. Okay, spread yourselves out. You might as well smoke up, since you're quite close. Torpedoes fired kind of fruitlessly. Well, at least I hope so. Of course, with their double and single launches, they are much more capable of repeat firing, whereas we not so much. Still want to try and get a hit on that light cruiser if I can. But the V1 will be their primary torpedo target, although I've just noticed V3, don't be an idiot and get hit by that one, please. This is where my micromanagement skills will be absolutely tested to the limit. Well past that torpedo, that's good. Another torpedo coming out. Two more actually. Can kind of shoo them towards the Lutz of. Try and get it right. That would be good. The Wiesbaden and the Soltz von Deuschland way behind, but they are getting there. It's like sheep herding, right? Who's done more damage? We have, just by a little tiny bit. Try and kill that one, will you? The Donotskoy is now out of torpedoes. Interesting. It has just fired, so we're gonna turn in with those two. The V1 taking quite a lot of damage, probably off that cruiser. Yeah, mostly off the cruiser. Be nice if you could fire those torpedoes. These are actually enemy torpedoes. Torpedoes away. Well, one set. Heavy cruiser is getting involved. Because the Soltz von Deuschland, with its very long-range guns, definitely able to contribute, although I don't think she's hit anything. Let's get back to our destroyer fight. More torpedoes out against the light cruiser. Torpedoes out from the enemy destroyer. Don't think they will hit us. Looks like they have reduced torps. Can't quite tell, but they're definitely not got lots of the things. Good as far as I'm concerned. Oh, that cruiser took a hit. It's not good for your health. Might actually take another one, depending on the slowdown here. Oh, has fired back at us though. Loads of torpedoes everywhere. That one was going for the V3. Takes another torpedo on the stern, and that will almost certainly sink her. He says confidently. Maximum bulkheads though. Might pull a miracle out. Oh, down she goes. Okay, perfect. Getting quite hard to keep an eye on all the torpedoes actually. That was a launch. Yep, against the V3. I know there's one more over there, but she's out of torpedoes, so we can deal with her later. How's the heavy cruiser doing? Not terrible. I think I have to be wary of is not torpedoing my own ships, but with the range not being amazing, I'm kind of hoping that's not going to happen. Ooh. Oh, oh, luck of the Russians. Light cruiser now able to bring her guns to bear. Magnificent. Do love dreadnoughts. No matter what they're fighting. Ah, torpedoes. Some hits there. I haven't seen the enemy torpedo boats. I just now realising. Makes me a little worried. Also just noticed there's a torpedo coming for the light cruiser. If you don't particularly want to get hit by. Regardless of whose it is, I can't even tell anymore. This destroyer is leading a charmed life, I'll tell you that much. I think that's trying to hit the light cruiser. Okay. Oh, that's more like it. Now with engines damaged. Oh, that was from the Soltz von Deuschland. I just noticed there are torpedoes running towards her, which is a bit of a concern. Really shouldn't be, I don't think. They're probably mine. You would have thought they would have run out of juice by now. They only have like a 4 kilometer range, so that was a bit dodgy. There we go. Does she have torpedoes left? She has some. My ships, of course, do not, but never mind. Oh, that's not good. V3 popping a turret there. You can retreat from the battle if you live. Nope. V2 on the other hand, ramming. Must have done some damage to that cursed enemy destroyer, or blessed, depending on your point of view, I suppose. Still alive. V2 is surprisingly okay after that. Another 12-inch shell. Blows a hole in the ship. Still not flooding though. Though it really should be. Well, it is flooding, but it's not flooding out yet. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, 2 destroyers left. Shame about the V3, but that's what they get for smoking in the magazine. Torpedoes out from the Condor. Oh, big hit on the Condor there from the battleship. Appropriately enough. Zov. I keep wanting to call it the Lutzlow. That's my problem. It's like, I have Lutzlow stuck in my head. It's not that. Just deter the torpedo launch from somewhere. It's probably the Condor at the Lutzov. Or it was the Lutzov itself firing that torpedo, which okay. How many torpedoes have they got left? 1, 2. Fire! Oh. Yeah. Condor now very, very dead. The Koi will now be on the receiving end of that attention. Flooding hits. Not enough though. Fired a torpedo. Or it's 2 torpedoes rather. Good hits. Should kill it. I've just noticed my ships have decided to fire all their torpedoes in what I would describe as a slightly risky manner, but smashing into the wreck of the enemy ship there. Right. Where are those torpedo boats at? Oh, I just noticed their torpedoes coming in from there. Why? Ships? Why? Why? When you have... Why do they do that? It's like, yeah, we're just gonna fire our torpedoes, you know, dangerously close to the flagship. It's fine. No, it's not fine. Stop it. Right. I have to wait until the game tells me where I might go looking for these torpedo boats. Any smoke is spotted to the northeast. Okay. Northeast we shall go. And go up to full speed. So far, not bad. We did lose the V3 to exploding. Wait, northwest now? Okay. Northwest it is. Which, you know, I can hear shells. Or like splashes or something. So who's done the most damage? 12-inch guns and torpedoes. Okay. And the 11-inch guns and heavy cruisers done quite a lot as well. Which is pretty nice. enemy, mostly 4-inch guns to my destroyers to the west. Okay. Maybe going this way. Not know how far away they are either. Still at ×10, which means they're a fair way out. Slide to the west. Too much for the enemy to ask of the enemy to you know, attack in one big wave, making us hunt them down. Still to the west, still at ×10 speed. If I don't find them soon, I'm just going to declare victory and that they ran away. Give them until, say, 8:30. Southwest, yeah, they are moving this away. Somewhere over in this patch. In case you're wondering, where is the transport? Transport is all the way over here, a very, very long way away. I can't tell it what to do. It's going at 13 knots, but it's absolutely fine. You know, it's, yeah, it's very far away. Right, torpedo boats, you've got 5 minutes to show yourselves, or I'm calling you cowards, and that you have run away. Something spotted the Soltz von Deuschland. Interesting. So they are close. And they spotted the... So they might be in this area in the middle. They can do that, torpedo boats. Being very, very small. Oh, there. Smoke. They popped a smoke screen. Okay, that's where they are. Have them now. Ships, start converging on that position, please. Hopefully we'll see them soon. Love the sky in this game. Just looks like a watercolor. Really nice. Want to pop that little smoke screen again? Tell me where you are. Somewhere here. Nope. They're going away from us again. No, they're running away. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say that's a glorious victory for the German Navy there. And I hope to see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye-bye.